Stop scrolling. If pancreatic cancer has touched your life, a family member, a friend, maybe even you know the feeling. It's suffocating helplessness. I know that feeling. But what if you could take that helplessness, set it on fire, and use it as fuel to get into the best physical and mental shape of your life while actually making a dent in this disease? Today, I'm giving you the battlefield. The top 5 races where we show up and fight back. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel. I'm reintroducing myself to running. Years ago, after 2 bad accidents crushed my back and working a sedentary job that required a long commute, I gained a lot of weight. Exercise hurt. I was chronically tired and in chronic pain. I felt invisible. It took a doctor who actually listened to me to get me started just walking 10,000 steps a day. That tiny habit helped me lose over 65 pounds. Now, I'm using a couch to 10K app and aiming for a marathon bucket list goal. Here's the truth I learned, and it's straight out of James Clear's Atomic Habits. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Today isn't just about picking a race date on a calendar. It's about building a system for your own health that also supports a cause that desperately needs funding and attention. By the end of this video, you will have 5 concrete options to commit to and the specific training micro tips you need to actually finish them. Stick around. You need to hear number 3. Alright, number 1. The baseline standard. PanCAN Purple Stride. If you want community, if you want accessibility, this is it. The Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, known as the PanCAN, is a massive organization. They host nearly 60 of these events across the country, usually all on one single day in the spring. The vibe, it's less of a grueling race and more of a massive, purple family reunion. It is emotional. You will cry, but you will feel seen. It's usually a 5K walk/run, making it highly accessible whether you're a Boston qualifier or you just got off the couch yesterday. Here's your training tip for Purple Stride. The challenge here isn't the terrain, it's usually flat. The challenge is consistency. Because it's accessible, people sign up and then don't train. Your atomic habit system here is the 2-day rule. Never skip more than 2 days of movement in a row, even if it's just a 20-minute walk. Keep the chain going. Number 2. We are stepping up the intensity. Project Purple teams at major marathons. Project Purple is an incredible nonprofit focused solely on this mission. They are an official charity partner for some of the biggest marathons on Earth: New York City, Chicago, and Boston. The reality check. These races are nearly impossible to get into via lottery. Running for a charity team like Project Purple is your golden ticket. But the stakes are high. You have to commit to raising a significant amount of money, usually several $1,000s. You are committing to 26.2 miles. This is not for the faint of heart. This is for someone who wants a massive, life-changing goal to chase down. A training tip for the marathon beast: time on feet. Forget pace. When you're training for 26.2, your skeletal system needs to get used to supporting you for 4, 5, maybe 6 hours. Your system here is the weekly, long, slow run. You must protect the time block on your weekend calendar as if your life depends on it. Because on race day, your legs will thank you. Number 3. The Lustgarten Foundation Walks. If you are the type of person who needs to know exactly where your money is going, this is for you. The Lustgarten Foundation has a unique structure where 100% of every dollar donated goes directly to pancreatic cancer research because their administrative costs are covered by separate endowments. The vibe: these events are usually smaller than Purple Stride, more intimate, and deeply focused on the science and the hope for a cure through research. They host walks in several major regions across the U.S. Your training tip: since these are often held in local parks, the terrain can vary. You might be on pavement, then grass, then gravel. Your system: surface variation. Don't do all your training on a treadmill. Twice a week, get outside and run on uneven ground. It strengthens the small stabilizing muscles in your ankles and knees that support your back, something I learned was crucial after my own injuries. Number 4. The virtual option. Almost every major organization, including PanCAN and Project Purple, now offers incredible virtual options. Look, I get it. Maybe you live rural. Maybe your schedule is insane as a working parent. Maybe you have social anxiety and big crowds aren't your thing. The virtual race removes every single barrier to entry. The system here is accountability. When no one is watching, it's easy to bail. You need to habit stack, another James Clear concept. After I pour my morning coffee, I will put on my running shoes. Anchor the new habit to an old one so you actually do the virtual run. It's guerrilla warfare. Your local town race turned purple. You don't need an official cancer run to run for cancer. Find the local turkey trot, the 4th of July 10K, whatever is in your town. Sign up. Then, gear up entirely in purple. Write the name of who you are running for on your bib. When people ask you why you're dressed like a grape, you tell them. You become a mobile awareness unit. This is how we spread the message beyond the immediate cancer community. Your training tip for local races. The weave. Local 5Ks are crowded at the start line with people of all different paces. Your system. Agility drills. Once a week, during a run, practice safely surging past imaginary people, moving laterally side to side. Get comfortable changing gears so you don't get frustrated in the herd. Those are the 5 battlegrounds. Look, when I was 65 pounds heavier and in pain, I needed community to remind me that my effort mattered. You need that too. Doing these events isn't just about the fundraising. It's about standing shoulder to shoulder with people who understand your pain and physically moving forward together. If you are in the thick of it right now as a patient or caregiver, please check the description below. I have put together a vetted list of support groups. You need people in your corner. If you're ready to start your system, I've made it easy. Down below are links to my completely free 8-week beginner training plan and my ultimate race day checklist so you don't show up forgetting your bib pins. And if you want to know what gear I used to get back into running pain-free, check out my Stan Store link. Drop a comment below and tell me which of these 5 you're committing to this year. If this brought you value, hit the like, hit subscribe. Start building your system today. I'll see you in the next video.